Hey everyone, welcome to 2 Minutes Tuesday with Bala. This week we are going to link into MCP with some real life examples. Let's look into an example using MCP in a real life scenario. The first one we'll look into is you need to book a dinner table with someone on a specific date. So in that case, you just keying in the MCP client saying that I need to book a table for two, whatever dinner like cuisine type, and then you would say like this is the email of that person. So what MCP internally the client would do is it's going to look into the tools that it has access to. In this scenario, it would have access to Gmail or it can use that to create a calendar invite. The first thing it would do is using a Brave MCP server to go in Google, find a restaurant nearby to the location that you mentioned, then pull that information up, and then it will be able to book a table for two and then come back, use a different MCP server to go into your calendar, look for a time slot, and then it'll be able to set up a meeting invite with that and then send to the entire person. This is a simple real life use case scenario. The second one I've seen pretty common, like if you look into the programming side of things, using the Playwright MCP server to create your visual automation testing. You just say like I need to set up test cases for this particular website, come up with some scenarios. So the MCP client would contact the MCP server, like the Playwright server, going to browse the site, looks for some options, goes through the site a few times, and then figure out, so okay, these are the 5 test case scenarios, and then eventually use the Playwright MCP server to build those test cases, and then you can use it. A third scenario is like you can use the file information, which is basically on your operating system. If you have a file info MCP server, then you would be able to ask the MCP client like, hey, how much files do I have in my downloads folder? And like, can you find the biggest file and can you delete that for me or some information like that? You could interact with that. So these are few scenarios. Let's look into more information on this. I'll see you again next week with another topic. Thanks again for watching.